Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Joe, we're seeing a white screen right now, just a heads up. Okay, there we go. We are good to go. I just want to thank everyone for joining us today, especially on a Monday afternoon. It's rare that we host these webinars on Monday. So we do appreciate everybody taking the time first and foremost. With that said, I'm Bill Levinson, Managing Partner with Levinson and Associates. With me today, we have Joseph Loughran, our Marketing Vice President, and then we have our special guest speaker from Gerber. Leah is joining us. She's our feature presenter of the day. So me and Joe are going to talk about a few things. As always, we're going to run for about 10 minutes, and then we'll introduce Leah, and she will take the wheel and dive in and talk about some of these great upcoming changes, a new product rollout, a new way to take an application, which we are one of the pilots, so we're one of the first groups to be able to introduce this to our agents. So you're getting a sneak peek here, and obviously by working with Levinson, you'll be one of the first in the country to offer this new platform. So very, very excited about today's call. And as you know, we never host these on a Monday, so you can imagine just how excited we are about this new platform. Okay, we have a huge number of attendees. So Joe, if we can mute everybody's line, that would be great. Also, for the holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, we're giving away 2 tablets. We're going to announce the winners at the end of the call. So basically, if you were either the 100th or the number 300th registrant of today's webinar, we'll announce your name and you will win the brand new Kindle Fire Amazon tablets. Okay, and we'll mail those out this afternoon, and you'll have them right before the holidays here. So great stuff as always. Let's dive right in here. And I want to just talk about a few things as you're seeing the holiday lead giveaway in front of you. But I also want to talk about the main reason why we're hosting today's webinar. So real quick, Gerber is launching a new final expense whole life product up to $100,000. And when you hear about the application process, one of the options, you're literally, you will not believe it, okay? It's never been done before, and we are the first agency to roll this out with Gerber, so we are so excited. All I can say, because I'd rather have Leah jump in, I don't want to take away any thunder from her, but I will say, take out a pen and paper. You're going to want to jot down notes, questions, comments. You can also type in the box in front of you, and Joe will do his best to answer as soon as he can. If we don't get to your question, we'll of course answer you after the presentation. But I promise you, this is going to be freaking awesome, folks. Exciting stuff. I'm also going to mention, you saw the ultimate door opener, okay? We have a slide on that, and all I'm going to say, just think about this for a minute. I don't care what part of the industry you are in, okay? We're all seeing parents and grandparents almost on a daily basis, hopefully, if you're active out there, right? Either over the phone or with in-person meetings. So the point behind the ultimate door opener, okay, is it's a whole life product that starts at $5 a month for a whole life plan, okay, that doubles in face amount and comes with a free scholarship up to $40,000 of value for $5 a month. And I don't know a parent or grandparent that's going to say no to that for little Johnny or little Shelly, especially during the holidays. What better gift is that, starting at $60 a year? Okay, talk about ultimate door openers with a free scholarship. That is huge, and we're going to dive into that a little more. We're going to show you a little bit more about the scholarship program and how you can leverage this exclusive platform with the sales of these Gerber Life products. And we all know Gerber has a household name that's second to none. Okay, and you combine that with education and scholarship and college planning, this is a whole new designation you can add on to your business card, okay, that your competitors cannot do unless they're licensed with Levinson. It's that simple. So, you talk about, maybe a quick YouTube video you can make tonight with your spouse, and you want to talk about some of these sales ideas. You want to send out, a mailer during holiday time, right? Or let's say a gift card or a thank you card for Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever the case is. What a great time to talk about this awesome sales concept, okay? And it's not like you're selling anything. You're bringing value to the table that no one else can do. And if you're already appointed with Gerber, okay, and you're not with Levinson, no problem. We can obviously transfer you over. We have the cash for contracting incentive where we match or beat your existing grid. Plus, you get anywhere between $100 and $400 cash with your first application and access to the scholarship program and all of the other technology that's combined with that. So there's no reason to not do this. We're going to send a thank you email out to all participants after today's call. Will include licensing, the cash for contracting incentive, all of the brochures that Leah is going to touch on that Gerber has for agents to use, either for clients or for yourself, all the above, okay? Okay, I know I'm talking a lot. As always, I get a little excited on our weekly training webinars. We also put together a neat contest. We all hear about these crazy contests from insurance companies and IMOs and agencies, and they say, oh, we'll give you $100 cash, but the app has to be, $5,000 minimum of annual premium or a $2 million face amount. We wanted something very simple, okay? This is our way of saying thank you to our agents. Very simple. You write one app, you get a free orphan lead. Obviously, that orphan lead can turn out to be a few $100s of commission or a few $1,000s of commission. So this, to me, I thought, rather than $50 gift card or $100 cash, let's give our agents something that could be $10,000, $20,000 of commission, or maybe $800 of commission. It's up to you, whatever you want to turn it into. We have a bunch, literally thousands of orphan leads sitting here that need to be called as soon as possible. So what we did, one app, free orphan, 3 apps, 2 free orphans, 6 applications, 3 free orphan leads. You have 1 month to get the business in. We will include this coupon in today's thank you email, so you'll see more about this at the end of today's call. Okay, let's move forward here. What we're going to do now is Joe is going to talk a little bit more about another contest that we have going on, and then we put together some neat final expense lead programs, and then we have a legacy safeguard final expense platform. That's another value add by working with Levinson that basically helps you become a final expense expert, okay? And you have a whole turnkey platform so you can help your clients plan accordingly. Joe's going to take it from here. Joe?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So I just want to cover real quick the top closer sales contest. This is both for life and annuity. If you've been seeing any of our 411 videos, we talk about this. Actually started in October, runs through the end of the year. It's a great way to get some extra incentives and cash bonus for business written for the last quarter of 2018. But basically what we're doing is the top 3 producers during that contest period. First place is going to receive an all expense paid trip down to South Florida. You and a guest will be flown down to South Florida, and you'll be put up at a beachfront resort, which actually is the same weekend as our annual Agent Expo. You'll be given an award at that Agent Expo, a really, really great time. That's May 10th, 2019. Second place is a $500 cash bonus, and third place is the Apple iWatch. So what's so great about this contest is looking at the production starting, the beginning of October, everybody starts at the same level, and all of your premium life and annuity that you submit from October all the way to the end of the year counts. So you still have time to get some of that in to count towards that production. One thing I do want to mention, we're going to be diving into a great final expense program, and I get this question almost on a daily basis is, hey, do you have any great final expense lead programs? And we do. We have several. Probably the most successful is the one you're looking at on this screen. This is actually a program that is sponsored by Levinson, so all agents using this get a special discounted price. Basically, there's a call center that completes an interview with a qualified prospect, and then leads are immediately sent over to you via email with all required information. The best part is they're 100% exclusive, and you can contact that exclusive lead. On average, this is resulting in about a 60% appointment set ratio for all those agents that are using that program. It's been close to a year that we've been using that program. It's one of the most successful final expense programs that we've been using. So of course, in today's thank you email that you'll receive, you'll have a link to go ahead and access that lead program as well. When it comes to final expense products, we really kind of break down our final expense portfolio into two different sections. On the left-hand side, you'll see our guaranteed issue products. Of course, Gerber Life is joining us today, and really they're one of the front leaders when it comes to not only guaranteed issue, but as you'll see in a couple minutes, their senior life final expense product. So their guaranteed issue product up to $25,000, ages 50 to 85. Note that issue age there. Most products you'll see cut off at age 80. To be able to issue up to age 85, I think is really huge on the GI side. Simple e-application you can use as an appointed agent. And of course, there's no medical questions on that guaranteed issue product. You'll also see on the right-hand side, final expense. Really the focus of today's call is using that senior life product with Gerber. We've got some really neat things that no other final expense carrier is going to have. We'll dive into that in just a couple minutes. And of course, if something falls outside of that, we have a lot of other options for you to use. Also, real quick here, I want to show you on KerryLevinson.com, we have a section that's for final expense resources. You go to products, you click on final expense and guaranteed issue whole life, every single product, the rate sheets, the brochures, all the information you need to know, the raters, all the quote software is all available in one simple, easy to use tab. Of course, we will be sending that out in today's thank you email as well.
Okay, good stuff, Joe. Okay, so real quick, you have heard by now all about our Sell While You Sleep platform. Okay, you saw our article in Insurance Newsnet in the Tech Guide that basically said what to do when insurance goes Amazon. So we answered exactly that with our Sell While You Sleep platform. Okay, so we now have over 10 products that are part of the platform, and Gerber is joining us as well with the guaranteed issue and grow up plan. So we couldn't be any more excited. You're going to see this roll out officially in Q1 of 2019. So very excited about Sell While You Sleep. And I promise you, you have never seen anything like it. Just think of Amazon, you know, buying dog food for little Rocky and a hat for the gym and tennis shoes. Same concept, but for insurance products, client driven. It's going to be a game changer. Best part, you still get full commission, full renewals. So everything is at your fingertips. We show you how to drive traffic. Really cool stuff. Very innovative, only by Levinson. On the right side there, so we have a guaranteed issue and final expense quoting engine for you, the agent, and for your consumers, for your free website that you get from Levinson. And what's neat about the retail version is there's live lead capture. So when your client goes on your website and they run a quote, you get an email instantly that says, hey, Bill Levinson, Mark Smith just ran a final expense quote with Gerber. You can pick up the phone, call Mike Smith, and make the sale while they're still on your website. So really cool stuff. This is all free, by the way, for you. There's no gray area or small print. If you're an active Levinson agent, it's free. So that simple. Okay, moving forward, we're just about done here. The ultimate $5 door opener. Okay, I don't care how much money you're making in this business, if you're living week to week or day to day, or you're a top of the table MDRD producer. Everybody needs a great door opener, okay? We all know what these things could lead to. So I'm out there every day looking for something that we can all use to open more doors. And with Gerber's Grow Up Plan, this is the ultimate. Okay, first of all, Gerber has a household name that everybody knows. Okay, starting at just $5 a month, no one is going to say no to this if you explain it properly. And then to combine the one free year scholarship for no extra charge, no commission reduction, is a win-win. It's a no-brainer. And the way that this product works, coverage doubles when the child hits 18 years old, okay? Coverage is also available to $50,000, and the issue ages are 14 days old to 14 years old. So you talk about the ultimate door opener for your clients' children and grandchildren. Hello, this is the answer, especially during holiday times. You know, let's face it, most people, they don't want to talk about life insurance right now. They're going to put you off till mid-January, till after New Year's. But when they hear about this, okay, for $60 a year is the minimum, okay, you're going to get their attention. So you need to get your arms wrapped around this platform. It's a win-win, and there's no charge or fees and no small print. So you definitely need to get comfortable. Okay, moving forward, we put together a bunch of scholarship material just for you, so you can e-blast, you can send out. We have hard copy mailers, we can co-brand with your logo. We have a Professor 101 training series, marketing pieces. We have a option for your free website that talks all about the scholarship platform. Okay, and again, it's no charge and no commission reduction. So it's a win-win. On the bottom is a list of all carriers that approved our exclusive scholarship platform. Okay, but if you notice, I listed Gerber first on the bottom left side, and the reason why is because out of all these companies, Gerber has that household name that everybody knows and trusts, okay? They're A-rated, and when you use Gerber, all of a sudden, it's a different meaning. You tug on those heartstrings. So you definitely need to lead with this and with that Grow It Plan product. That you're not going to get rich off that, but again, it opens doors that could lead to other sales. It's a no-brainer. If I was still an agent out there, I would be making videos tonight on my cell phone with my spouse. I would take that video, put it on my website on YouTube. I would e-blast it out, and I would make sure that everybody that knows me, prospects, clients, friends, neighbors, knows what I have to offer, and they can't get it anywhere else unless that person's a Levinson agent. So I would run as fast as I can with that. Okay, so we're going to jump into today's feature presentation. Don't forget, when Leah is done speaking, we are going to give away the 2 free tablets on today's call. So without further ado, we have Leah, our National Sales Director with Gerber Life. She's also a great friend of mine and one of the most knowledgeable people that I know in this part of the industry. Leah?
Thank you very much, Bill and Joe, and I'm very excited to be here, and especially on a Monday. I love Mondays because they're energized for the whole week. So again, my name is Leah Glowacki Bishop, and I'm the National Sales Director for Gerber Life. Gerber Life has been a trusted brand for more than 80 years. Why is that so important to you? Because you don't have to explain who the company is that you're presenting. Your clients recognize the Gerber brand and the logo. Gerber Life was founded over 50 years ago. You probably have seen our marketing efforts, some of them. We know your clients certainly have. They have most likely seen our TV ads, have received direct mail or statement stuffers, and have probably seen Gerber Life on their internet searches. But as Bill mentioned, what Gerber Life is most known for is our Grow Up Plan, which is our juvenile whole life plan. I believe in it so much that I bought it on my nieces. Now, I don't have children myself, so I bought on my nieces. And I bought the whole life insurance on my nieces, not because I think that they're going to die, because most children don't. But I bought it because of the guaranteed insurability option, or the guaranteed purchase option. It will allow my nieces to get up to $500,000 of life insurance in the future, up all the way up to through age 40. They'll have options to purchase more, regardless of their health or their financial situation. They could be too short for their weight. Okay, they could be overweight. They could be smokers. They can fly private planes. They can scuba dive. And they will never be asked another height or weight question. And thank goodness I did buy it on my nieces, because my younger niece, I bought it when she was 4 years old. She's now 7, and she's being diagnosed with ADHD. And as you may know, ADHD, people tend to have more propensity for accidents, both the auto accidents and also just tripping, falling, not paying attention. So I'm very fortunate it's already shown up at age 7. So who knows what else, and hopefully nothing else will happen, but they will be protected for their future. Gerber Life, as Bill mentioned, has top financial ratings. Otherwise, Levinson and Associates would not be offering our products to you. As I mentioned, Gerber Life has a strong name brand recognition. All of our products have been designed to be simple and easy. In fact, they're so easy that customers can actually understand them themselves. All of our products have one-page applications, and there's no required signed illustrations for any of our products. We also allow e-signature on our Gerber Life agent portal. I'm trying to say our Gerber Life agent website these days, and changing it from that word portal. So you can do it face-to-face. You can take an application face-to-face with your client, or you can do it over the phone, and you can send them an e-app for them to sign. So you don't even have to be face-to-face with your client to sell Gerber Life. You can be selling Gerber Life anytime, anywhere. Now, we partner with Levinson and Associates, who bring our products to you. With the simplicity and ease of Gerber Life products and processes and the support of Levinson and Associates, just imagine what you can do with our Gerber Life products for your clients. The last thing a family needs to worry about is how they're going to pay bills and manage their expenses when a family member is gone. So we're here today to talk about the Gerber Life Simplified Senior Life Insurance Plan to help your clients protect their family. So who is really a good candidate or target for looking for your client base? Well, this is for seniors ages 50 through age 80. All of our products go through actual age or age of last birthday. So these go up to 80 and 364 days. It's someone who wants to help pay final expenses, funeral costs, mortgage payments, their final light bill, their final heat bill, their final cell phone bill. You know, what I have found over time is that people that are reasonable really want to be responsible. And when they're responsible, they want to be responsible for paying their own bills, their own debts. They don't want to leave it to others. And that's what we all know life insurance is about. And there's a lot of seniors, unfortunately, out there who are between the ages of 50 and 80 who had life insurance, maybe through a group plan, through work. They left work, they retired, and they never converted those policies. Or they had term insurance, 5, 10, 20, 15-year, whatever life insurance for their term. And that either became prohibitively expensive or they didn't renew it. And now they're left without having any insurance. This product is perfect for them. It's somebody who also wants simplicity, predictability, and guarantees. All of our products are non-participating and are fully guaranteed. And of course, this product takes us a little higher in the final expense market, up to $100,000 of face amount than some other carriers do, and definitely higher than our guaranteed issue product goes, that goes up to $25,000 of face amount. So, what is Senior Life all about? It is a whole life insurance product, again, ages 50 through 80, and face amounts of $25,000 to $100,000. It is a simplified issue product, and what we define as a simplified issue product is that if you do an e-application, 90% of the e-application's decisions will be made in 30 seconds. So when you are doing an e-app, you can expect to get a decision back in 30 seconds. Now, why sometimes the decisions don't come back that fast? Well, actually, most of them are coming back now in 15 seconds, but we also check the motor vehicle records, we check MIB, and we check the pharmaceutical databases. Sometimes the motor vehicle registries aren't open or their data is shut down. So that is why we have the 90% and not the 100% of all the applications coming back. Now, you can always submit paper applications, but of course, there'll be no fast decision with that. There will be a fast decision once we receive your paper application and put it through our system, but that requires our team at Gerber Life keying it in. Again, you can do e-apps face-to-face. You can do e-apps with an e-signature, and if anyone is a call center or has a call center, we also allow voice signatures. There's no paramed required for your clients under the age of 71, but there is a paramed required for over 71. For payment, for those of you who have not done Gerber Life before, we're very flexible in our payments. We take ACH, which is the automatic checking, and we do this for all of our products, all these options here. Or some people call it EFT, but basically if we take it directly from the client's bank account, savings account, checking account, we give them a discount. We also take credit cards, MasterCard and Visa. We don't take American Express or Discover. And we also take Direct Express. And Direct Express, for those of you who don't know it, is that seniors or people can get their Medicare on, sorry, not Medicare, their Social Security payments on a Direct Express card, which is like a debit card. So as long as it has a MasterCard or Visa logo on, we'll take it. They can also pick their first payment date. So if they're signing the application today, which is December 10th, they may, want to wait and usually pay their bills on the 15th of the month. So they can put the 15th. So we will take it out on the 15th of every month. We do not have the ability at this time to take it on the third Wednesday of every month. This product also has an accelerated death benefit rider that's included. And basically, if the doctor says that you're terminally ill, or your clients are terminally ill and have less than 12 months to live, they can get 50% of the face amount up front. As I mentioned, it's a non-participating policy. We have very competitive premiums, and we have sex-distinct male and female rates for all states except Montana, where they use the male rate. So that is as complicated or as simple as the product is. So this slide shows a lot of the same information, but I really wanted to focus on what is I italicized there. So when you're doing an application with us, if the clients don't meet the underwriting requirements for the simplified senior life, they can always then back down or default to the Gerber Life Guaranteed Life Insurance Plan. And again, that's for ages 50 through 80 and up to face amounts up to $25,000. It's a whole life product, and it is absolutely a guaranteed issue regardless of your health. You cannot be turned down. Doesn't that sound like one of our commercials? Well, it's true. So in order to do that, what Gerber Life has is a graded 2-year benefit. So if the customer, and now I'm talking about a guaranteed life product, not the senior life product, I'm talking about the default one here, is that if they cannot qualify for the senior life and you do go and offer them the guaranteed life plan, they won't get immediate coverage. If they die of anything but accident in the first 2 years, they'll get their premiums plus 10% back. If they die of accident at any time, of course, we can't predict accidents, so we'll always pay for the full face amount. So I just wanted to remind you that we also have the guaranteed life that can be used if your clients don't qualify for the senior life. We have affordable premiums, and here's an example of the premiums, and I'm sure you'll see them and compare them to other ones, and you'll find that we are very competitive. Here's an example of our application. Again, it's a one-page application, and it takes in most of the standard information, but I wanted to show it to you. But most importantly, I wanted to show you here the medical questions that are over on here. So I blew them up even more on the next page for some reason there. So I want you to note on this medical application, the application in the medical questions section, right before we get to it, I wanted you to note the first top question on employment. So remember, when you're looking at this question, the product is for ages 50 through 80. So the employment question here is a little off because there's not too many 50 to 80-year-olds that are full-time students or stay-at-home parents. Yes, we know this is a mistake. These applications are filed with the state, so we're working on getting them redone, but for now, this is the application you're going to see. So why I want to point this out to you is because if your customer is still actively employed, please check yes. If they're not, please put retired, because if you put full-time student, stay-at-home parent, or especially the other, it will be an automatic decline in the system, and we don't want that. So yes, that is something we're aware of and we are fixing. Now, if you look at the rest of the medical questions, all of these others that are yes and no, it does not mean that they're an automatic decline. Let's look at the next page to further explain some of these. We are working on our underwriting guidelines. We don't have the document out yet, but if they do answer a yes to the following, they will be an automatic decline. That's drug or alcohol abuse, central nervous system disorder, stroke or TIA, Alzheimer's, dementia, or AIDS or HIV. And I put in there again, if the employment is other, then it's an automatic decline. So make sure that you say they're retired or they're working for now until we change the application on the system. The height and weight chart, I love this. Munich Re is our, what I'm calling the black box, because to do the instant decision, they're running it through a black box, the brains of the operation of making automatic underwriting decisions. And what I love about their height weight chart is if you look, I am actually in the preferred column. So I am never in the preferred column. So I'm just thinking we need some kind of marketing campaign here. For those that are height challenged out there, come to Gerber Life. You may be preferred with us. So when you are actually on the portal, on the Gerber Life agent website and have submitted an application, you're going to get an answer within 30 seconds. It may not be the answer you're looking for, but you will, yes, within 30 seconds, but you will get an answer. It's either going to show approved, declined, or pending. We have 2 underwriting classes for this product. It's either standard tobacco or standard non-tobacco. So when you are also looking for your clients and looking who this would be appropriate for, remember that applicants under the age 70, there's no medical exam. Applicants who are over age 71 will be requiring a full underwriting or basically a paramed that will have blood and urine. What's very exciting is that Gerber Life loves the technology almost as much as Levinson and Associates loves technology. We have a mobile app and we also have our Gerber Life agent website. So with our mobile app, you can be quoting Gerber Life anytime, anywhere, and the new Senior Life product is out there. We also have our agent portal or our agent website, and on there you can do the quote, you can take an e-app, and you can even find out your case statuses, your commissions. It's an all-encompassing agent website for all of you. I keep wanting to say agent portal, so I'm trying to change over to website so it's more clearly understood by everybody. The great news, if you haven't downloaded the mobile app, please do so now. Go into your iPhone or in your Android phone at Google Play or the App Store and download Gerber Life. It's called the Agent Zone. It's so easy to use. And when you download it, as I said, you can quote it at any time. And if you're on your phone or if you are one of the lucky winners of the Levinson 2 tablets they're giving away, you can use it from the tablet also, and you can quote, and then you can go right through and take an application right on your iPhone or Android phone or right from your tablet. Here's the instructions, and we'll be getting them out to you to show just how easy Gerber Life is to do business with. So I want to just mention one thing that Bill had mentioned earlier. Since Gerber Life has a great relationship with Levinson and Associates, we'll be starting in January a pilot program where you as Levinson agents will have the ability to call into our Gerber Life call center team, and we will take the application over the phone for you. You do need to have your client on the phone with you, and you must stay on the call for the entire time. The application will be signed by a voice signature, and the recording, of course, will be stored with us at Gerber Life. Now, our call center agent is not going to sell the product for you. They are just going to take the application. The great news is that you will get the simplified, quick decision on our Senior Life product while you and your client are on the phone. And if your client is declined, you can request that they go on to the guaranteed issue product if it's appropriate for your client. Another great thing about this process is that you do not have to be face-to-face with your client. You can be on a three-way call with your client and call in to Gerber Life. As I said earlier, you can always be selling Gerber Life anywhere, anytime. And another wonderful thing about this process is you still get the full compensation. So our Senior Life product is out there. We have a lot of marketing materials. You may have gotten an email a few weeks ago, and the email would have looked like this. You can see at the bottom, it said click here, click here, click here to get our different marketing materials. All these marketing materials are on our Gerber Life agent website, and they're also on iPipeline, and you can also get them, of course, from Levinson and Associates. Here's an example of what they look like. If you had clicked through, you may have already seen them. And finally, what's also exciting news for some of you who may have done business with Gerber Life before, we are a just-in-time company. So we take your appointment and appoint you when you get your first application. But what we have just done now is change that process. We are now pre-assigning IDs so that you can get an ID to access the Gerber Life agent website and go in there and do your first application as an e-app. You can also get all the forms up from there. If you wanted a paper application, they're there. You can, again, quote from there. You can also quote from our mobile app. So I just want to note, this is not a pre-appointment. We'll give you the ID, and then when you actually do submit the application, we will go through the full appointment process. In order to get your pre-assigned ID, you do need to submit your appointment paperwork, and it must be, of course, in great shape or an IGO condition. So we really look forward to getting you all pre-assigned so that you can do your first application as an e-app and try out our Senior Life whole life product. Oops, sorry. So again, we're very easy. We try to be very easy to do business with. You can use the agent portal. You can use our paper applications. You can be face-to-face with customers. You can be selling over the phone. We try to make doing business with Gerber Life as flexible and as easy for you as possible. And we're very excited to be working with Levinson and Associates, who are bringing our product to you and supporting all of your needs in the way you do business. Are there any thoughts?
No, actually, Leah, we have a closed line because of the number we have on today.
Okay.
So, yep, I think we are good to go. Do you have anything else?
Bill, I do have one more thing, Bill.
Okay.
Now, this is highly confidential, so I'm trusting all hundreds of you that are out there. We are also coming out early next year, first quarter, with a true whole life product. It'll be 18 through 80, and it will be face amounts from $25,000 all the way up to $1 million, and it is going to follow our simplified issue process that we just talked about, the same process for the senior whole life. Now, not all ages. It's not as though you can go and get an 80-year-old with a simplified process for $1 million. And we will be sharing the parameters and where the whole simplified issue instant decision comes in. And that will be, of course, Levinson will be one of our first partners. We'll be bringing that out to you through. So thank you again for having me. Great selling and happy holidays to everybody.
Thank you, Leah. That was great. So, folks, there you have it. Now you can understand why we're so excited. This isn't just fluff. I don't know any other carrier or product where you could either be sitting with a client, right, face-to-face or over the phone, right, on a three-way call, have no application, no e-application, no nothing. Just call in to the 800 number, and they will literally take the application over the phone, and you did nothing and still get paid full commission. So that is a game changer in our world. So we're very happy. And like she said, we're going to be one of the first. We are the actual pilot for the platform. So awesome stuff. And you heard about those products. I mean, this is game changing, and the Gerber name behind it. All right, so enough of me ranting. I'm going to just talk about a few things that will help you at the end of the day, more value add. These are all free items and platforms that you get to leverage by working with us. So take advantage. This is the Legacy Safeguard platform. Okay, so once you're set up, you're active, you have full access to this. This is a tool and platform that allows you to sit down with your client and go over all of the funeral planning and final expense assessment. We have sheets, we have software that you can plug in your client's information into. We have 800 numbers that you can give your clients. So when, unfortunately, there is a death, they have a call center to call, and they will go over all of the next steps with your client, okay, or spouse in that case. So everything is done for you, and it's free. There's a complete flip chart, PowerPoint. You can do it online or face-to-face. Take advantage of this stuff, okay? It's only available through us. I would run with it. Joe's going to show you some other neat marketing pieces that we have customized for you that you could start using this afternoon. Joe, do you want to touch on this?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So we'll also send the links out for all these resources, but real quickly here, we have a great A to Z guide on closing final expense sales. That includes phone scripts, closing techniques, even a guide on overcoming client objections, which is huge because you're going to run a lot of objections when it comes to final expense and why should they buy this and the price is a little bit too much. It's a great way to kind of wrap your hands around this program. Even if you're a veteran agent or you're brand new, every agent I speak to, they say they come up with at least one or two different sales ideas that they hadn't thought of. And another great piece to use is this piece that we have on a guide to earning referrals. And what we did a couple of years ago was we kind of looked at all the final expense business, and out of 508 closed sales, 89% were from referrals and just 11% were from cold calls. So if you're not asking for those referrals, or even if you're asking, you're not really getting much success, this guide will help you. It has a 6-step referral guide process to help you earn more referrals from your existing client database. And a big part of that is using that scholarship platform because you can reward your clients for referrals and give them an additional scholarship for every referral they give you. So a great piece. I think this is a must-have for any part of the business, especially for final expense resources. In addition to that, we have another great final expense lead program, which will send out additional information on that platform, but a really great way not only to do those live call transfers that we mentioned, but also a direct mail program, which has generated tons of leads. We've been using this for about 4 years. Just a great way to round out the entire program and get you in front of more people, especially if you're using that referral program and using this mailer. It's a great way to generate additional leads.
Okay, good stuff, Joe. We're just about done. I know we're taking some of your time today, and I hope it was well worth every minute spent. We try to maximize seconds, minutes, and of course, the hour that you're on with us this afternoon. So real quick, just a few more things, and then we're going to give away our 2 tablets to the winners. And we'll close out the call. Our annual expo, okay, you're going to see Leah there live, of course, at the expo for 2019. It's going to be on May 10th, and I hope you are registered. If not, go to our website today. Make sure you register for the annual Levinson Expo. We'll also include the registration piece and our thank you email that will go out today. Our keynote speaker for the Expo is Joe Ross, and hands down, he is the best life insurance trainer in the business today, bar none. Okay, and if you think otherwise, I want you to come see me face to face after he's done speaking and you tell me that. And it's not going to happen. That's why I'm saying that in front of everybody for the record. Okay, it will not happen. The guy is amazing. I promise it'll change your day. You'll walk away from our expo with tons of new sales ideas, concepts, strategies. You'll get to meet and greet a bunch of the industry leaders and network with other agents that are exactly in your position from all over the country. So make sure you register. We'll have over 300 agents and GAs from almost every city in the country. So our annual expo, don't miss that. Okay, upcoming agent training events. That's what you're on right now. So, you know, you're seeing a lot of these products, concepts, and, you know, even the ultimate door opener, and you're saying, you know, this sounds great, but I don't know who to speak to about this, or how do I open more doors and pick up the phone and start calling? Well, we have all of the tools to put these ideas together. We have our CRM tool. We have the agency automator prospecting tool. We literally have millions of prospects, names, phone numbers, addresses, emails, okay, all at your fingertips. You can literally punch in a zip code. The system will spit out 1,000 names and prospects for you to start calling and marketing to this afternoon, okay, and this is free. So there's no reason to not use this stuff. What we did is we put together these live trainings every single week, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, depending on what platform you want to learn more about. That is the day and time that you can log in. Now, if you're a little confused or you don't know what's going on and what time that particular week, just go on our website, okay? If you click on the training calendar, you will see what webinars, what days, and what times are coming up. So that's a real easy place to keep everything organized for you. On the bottom there, so we have our mortgage protection lead program. We rolled out about 5 years ago now. So we are making some changes, making it bigger and better. We have a new training webinar on January 17th. So you don't want to miss that. If you want to sell mortgage protection or you want to tap into that market, great. 2 p.m. Eastern, don't miss that call. And then, of course, you know, over the holidays, I'm sure you're going to have some downtime, and just make sure we have all of these archived training videos and webinars, or check out our YouTube channel. We have so much stuff there, and there's just no reason to not take your business to the next level by learning about, you know, a new concept or product or platform, okay, because it's there for the taking. We put in all the time and resources to produce this content. Now you just have to make sure you absorb it and start using it, right? It's really that simple. It's not rocket science here. You know, I think about, and think about these days, right? You think back, you know, I know when I first started in the business 22 years ago, it was a different world. Nowadays, with the internet and YouTube and Google and social media and your free website builder, there's no limit. There's no walls anymore. There's no caps or ceilings anymore. It's as big as you want to grow this. It's out there for the taking, literally. If you come up with a good sales concept, you're off to the races. Okay, it's just a matter of getting your message out there. And with the internet these days, it's free. And you think about, you don't have to think, you know, oh, Bill's just trying to give us some powwow, you know, psych me up meeting. No, okay. Think about, there's a 15-year-old girl that created this thing called Slime on Instagram, okay? She makes over $1 million a year by creating this, it's like a jelly plastic stuff called slime, okay? And the reason why I'm bringing this up, no, it has nothing to do with life insurance, but what it does have to do with is she had an idea that she created, and she marketed this like there's no tomorrow, and she's 15 and making over $1 million a year, and she didn't even graduate high school yet, okay? So do you think with a good life insurance concept that you can get your message out there and start making 4, 5, 6, 700,000, whatever it is. Okay, there's no end. There's no end to this with the internet these days, and we put together all of this technology and resources for you to help get your message out there. And another reason why I know it could be done is because we did it. Okay, we started with 100 agents, 1972. Today we have over 15,000 agents in almost every city in the U.S. We took an idea and said, you know what? It's working in South Florida. Why not try it in the rest of the state of Florida? Why not expand to Georgia, right? Why not go to Texas? Why not go to California? And we took our message and we did exactly that with a website, okay? And with email blasting, right? Which you guys get every day from us almost, okay? It's the same concept, but you're doing it on a retail level. So the point I'm trying to make, there is no stopping you if you're willing to put in the time, the work, and the effort. Okay, I'm going to announce the 2 winners right after my Positive Tuesday quote. So you're getting a sneak peek because this is actually tomorrow's Positive Tuesday quote that will be out on all of our social media pages. So real quick, I'm going to go over this and then I'll announce the 2 winners. How life can be just like photography. Number 1, focus on the important. 2, capture the good and the positives. 3, develop from all the negatives. And if things still don't pan out, simply take another shot. I love this analogy, and it's 100% facts, and I hope everyone writes down some great notes, facts from today, and you will bring your business to the next level. The tablet winners are, real quick, Mr. D. Walls. That's D like David. Walls, congratulations. The second winner, number 300, is Kathy G. That's Kathy G. Congratulations. We will mail these out this afternoon. Have a wonderful holiday. Thanks for joining us, and good selling. Take care.